Hello and welcome to you all. What do we have here? It's a red Ford Focus, 2012 through 2018. Same transmission, power shift, dual clutch automatic. If you have the 2-liter engine, this is the transmission that you have. I am at a new shop now in southwest portion of Virginia, so email me. I'll put my email in the description below if you want your car looked at. I'm not the owner, but obviously I'm more than willing to look at your car. The concern on this Focus, it's a 2012 by the way, with 224,000 miles I think on it. It used to be like a business or something car, I don't know. Looks like there used to be a logo there. They said it would stick in gear, so let's see what we've got going on. Fires right up, no transmission clicking. Check engine light, so might have a transmission code. See if there's a transmission fault service now message, and there is not. So I'm going to take it up the road. Does that sound good? Does that sound good, buddy? Let's do it. Actually, let's see if it goes in reverse and backs up. Make sure we don't want to hit anything. Okay, it backs up in reverse. See if it goes forward. Yep. All right. So whatever it is, it's intermittent. Let's go on a ride. Yeah, those of you who've been watching my channel for a while, yeah, here you go, guys. I'm at a new shop. Again, it's down near Roanoke, Virginia, so send me an email if you want me to look at it. All right, get out on the road here and see what she's doing, shall we? It's got a little bit of a shift hesitation going into second gear. In the past, I've noticed that if I do a manual adaptive learn, which is a separate video I have, that takes care of little quirks like that. That is just a clutch quirk, that little hesitation going into second when it's cold. However, obviously, let's keep going and see if there's any obvious symptoms that they have going on. And if there's no symptoms, I'm going to go in and scan it, see what code's in it, and give my advice for you guys if you have the same code. And I'll probably stick that code in the title of the video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I was a Ford transmission tech for 11 years, and now I make videos to help you guys out with your problems. And the Ford Focus is my most common participant on this channel. So there you go. I do have 100 or 200 videos on fixing this car. So if you've got a problem with your Focus transmission, here you go. I'm sorry for all the talking. Yep, there's no issues going on at the moment, so I'm going to scan it. I just re-accelerated from a stop back there. Let's see what codes are in it. This thing does run great for having that many miles on it. Not even any shudder or anything. I bet it's going to be a P090C, and it's going to need a TCM. There's no... it's missing. Oh, me. Well, I found it, but it's got a ripped out wire on it. See, right in the corner there. All right, I've got the Autel hooked up here. Learning all these new scan tools. I'm used to Ford IDS. Maybe I click that. Let's see. It did something here. Report? I don't know, dude. No codes in the TCM. Interesting. I'm gonna have to duplicate this concern and keep driving it. But what is PCM telling us? Oh, you just gotta scroll down. PO128, coolant temp below thermostat regulating temperature. Probably needs a thermostat for that. That's not causing their concern. PO420, so it needs an O2 spacer. No, I'm just kidding. We don't do that here, by the way. It needs a catalytic converter, most likely. You're not in your backyard anymore, Ben, doing YouTube videos. You need to be more professional. Oh, I'm recording. Hey, guys. All right, so there's no transmission codes, and there's no relevant codes in the PCM, so I'm going to drive it some more. But if I don't see anything, I'm just going to do a clutch fork test on it, which if you're in a situation where it feels like it gets stuck in gear, I mean, that's kind of where I would be leaning. And in the description below, I'll put my video on how to do a clutch fork test on clutch A, which is the top one button. Let's give that to the customer. Print all data. All right. Make it all, ooh, a nice report form and everything. Beep. Beep. If you're still watching, thank you. What do we got here? Dorman. Those used to have a lot of problems with these holes leaking on here. They didn't machine them right. Looks like this one might actually have a problem too. Okay, it needs a degas bottle. They got some spaghetti. Charge him $800 for that. No, I'm just kidding. 0. Oh, that's a normal sound, by the way. Looks about due. That's not a factory nut and bolt right there. It's just... Ooh, it's magic. They've got some thick rubbers on here. Okay. And some thick patties. Alright guys, come get your car looked at. Come get your focus figured out. If no one else can figure it out, I can. Let's do this. Can't talk anymore because this is a little awkward. Hi! I figured y'all might want some closure. Well, some of you guys might want closure. You like that word, closure? It sounds like some relationship sort of stuff. I got a new motorcycle. You like it? Anyway, the Focus, I couldn't duplicate a problem on other than some clutch shutter and clutch B. So those of you familiar with that vehicle know that that's pretty much characteristic. I scratched my bike today already, and I told them it's pretty much characteristic, and they want to do a clutch job because it's probably been a while and they're about to drive cross country. So, you know, just not a exciting Diag, so I figured I would just not make more content. I'm sorry. This is a Kawasaki Versus. It was only $2,500 on Marketplace, and it's got a Ninja 650 engine in it. You like it? I like it. Well, yep, just want to say thanks for watching, and I appreciate everything y'all do. And if you want your car looked at, bigbenscarsandcycles at gmail.com. All one word, no dashes, no hyphens, no nothing. I'll put it in the description as well. And I'll even give you a high five if you get your car diagnosed. Does that sound good? Does that sound good, buddy? Well, if y'all will excuse me, I'm going to go ahead and cook me up some maltodextrin and modified food starch and some polysorbate number 80, fully hydrogenated seed oil, and trace amounts of chicken. I've been remodeling the house. You like it, buddy? And there's Mr. Kitty. What are you looking at, buddy? All right, thanks for watching.